When you hear stories like this, they don't tell you what they've been through. Make sure you relocate because you know the reason why you want to relocate. I mean, it's going to make your journey very easy for you. If you think you are suffering in Nigeria, come over here without money and come and see suffer. You will suffer. Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are okay. You're welcome back to my channel. So for my old subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos, and for my new subscribers, thank you for joining the Ennis family. We've been in autumn, now we are in winter. So because of the change of weather, almost everybody in my house has been sick, guys, except for my last child. I guess it's the strongest among us. So I've been having cold and fever, and almost every other person in my house, we've been coughing as well, but we are getting better now. You can even tell from my voice is bad. Don't focus on the voice, okay? Just focus on the message, because today's topic is important. Before we go into today's topic, have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? If you haven't, please click on that subscribe button and subscribe to the Ennis family, okay? And also, while watching my videos, please do not skip my ads. Help your baby get ad. Your baby girl needs to be paid, and if you skip my ads, YouTube is not going to pay me. Support your baby girl. Your baby girl needs to pay bills. So please, I am begging, do not skip my ads. Please, even if you don't like it, just watch it. Just so YouTube can pay me my money, okay? So yeah, let's go into today's topic. The reason why I'm making this video is actually because I saw a video on Instagram, I think on Instablog, a lady making a video advising people from Africa, Nigeria precisely, to actually borrow money and travel abroad. I'm not saying that people shouldn't borrow money to travel abroad if they like. It's their life. I'm just going to give you some reasons why you shouldn't borrow money to travel abroad. People has actually borrowed money and traveled down to United Kingdom, Canada, or America, anywhere, and they were able to pay back the money, and right now they are settled and they are doing well for themselves. But the thing is, when you hear stories like this, they don't tell you what they've been through. They don't tell you what they saw. They only tell you their success story, right? But they did not give you guys the full gist. I decided to share my own side of the story. Not personal experience, but from people I work with, my colleagues and my friends. So I would like to share some of their experience as well. So when you want to relocate abroad, it's really something different, something huge. Why I say something huge is because you have to put in a lot of effort and money as well. Most importantly, money, okay? Money is involved in relocation. So the topic is, can I borrow to travel abroad? To me, no, with a capital letter. And I will say it again, no, do not borrow to travel abroad. Okay, the reason why I say you shouldn't borrow to travel abroad is that I have colleagues. I'm not trying to bring anybody's situation into YouTube, no, but I just feel like, let me talk about this issue, because I think a lot of people are really getting it wrong, and I think a lot of people are advising people to borrow money and come over that they can actually pay back. I'm not disputing that fact, guys. Yes, you can actually pay back, but it's going to take time. Why do I say you shouldn't borrow to travel abroad? Number one reason is because of the fear of the unknown. Like, you're going to a new place where you've never been before in your entire life, and it's not even in your country. Even in Nigeria, I could remember back then when we relocated from Benin to Lagos, it was even difficult, guys. The same Nigeria, it was difficult, not to talk of relocating from Nigeria and going to another country that you don't even know their culture, you don't even know anything about it. It is really difficult, because when you come over here, it takes time. Now you say you want to borrow and travel abroad. People that even came with money people that came with money, like when we came with our 6 months rent. Yeah, because we didn't even know if we're going to be able to secure a job within that 6 months, right? So if I'm to advise anybody, I'm not saying everybody is financially stable to be able to raise 6 months rent before relocating to UK or anywhere in the world. All I'm saying is that even if it's not up to 6 months, at least have something like 3 months. Plan yourself very well before you travel. Make plans. We didn't just travel just like that. We did not wake up one morning and we decided to travel. No, we planned it. We planned ahead. It took us months, to be able to relocate finally. So we put a whole lot of things into consideration. I guess because our family is large, because we're a family of 5. And when you're traveling abroad, mind you, it's very difficult getting an apartment here in the United Kingdom. I don't know about other places, because in Nigeria, with your money, you can actually get a house, even though it's still a little bit difficult. You must have met several agents to start looking for house up and down for you to be able to get your apartment. But trust me, all of that in Nigeria is like a child's play compared to here in the United Kingdom. I think because for the past how many years, a lot of people has been relocated to the UK, so it's kind of full already, and there is a housing crisis right now. So even for you to get an apartment, it's like a marathon. I was able to secure this apartment after, I think, after 8 to 9 years. Did I say 9 years? I think after 8 to 9 months, that was when I was able to secure this apartment that you see. And mind you, I used to book for viewing almost every week. I kept on going for viewing until God made it possible for this landlord to give us this house. So it's really difficult. According to my colleague, she's still paying the money they borrowed. Now, don't get me wrong, but I just want to make a point, right? She has not given birth yet. She doesn't have a child. It's just she and her husband. So I'm going to tell you that the money she's earning is what I'm earning. The money her husband is earning is also what my husband is earning, right? But we got 3 kids. That means our expenses is more than theirs, because they are just 2 and they could actually manage and look for a way to pay off their debt, right? But they are still paying. We came in the same time, because we came in last year October and they also came in last year October, and they are still paying the money they borrowed till date. That means 1 year and 1 month is gone. And mind you, the person they borrowed the money for might be a family person or someone who is very close to them, to have allowed them to pay this money within this long period of time. And the person you might be borrowing from might not have that patience. So you see, these things, they don't work the same way. Just because Mr. A did it and it worked for him doesn't mean it's going to work for Mr. B. We should get these things right? So just because it worked for someone you know doesn't mean it's going to work for another person. And I know how some people way back in Africa are desperate to just leave their country and travel down to the United Kingdom. Why do you want to relocate? You should have a reason why you want to relocate. Or are you relocating because everybody is relocating? Because it's season of jackpot. People are jackpotting. I'm sorry, just permit me to use that. So if you want to relocate, make sure you relocate because you know the reason why you want to relocate. I mean, it's going to make your journey very easy for you, no matter how difficult it's going to be, okay? Knowing the reason why you are relocating is going to make you thrive. It's going to make you be able to endure anything you see, because you are leaving your country and you are going to travel to a new country, okay? And you don't even know anything. I mean, you don't know anything about that country. Maybe you read online, maybe you watch YouTube videos like this to enlighten yourself, but it's still not enough, trust me, because when you travel that, it's going to give you the greatest shock of your life, that some of these things that you're even hearing might not even be truth, but some of them are true. Ask yourself the reason why you want to relocate. Is it worth it? That should be your answer. If it's worth it, fine, relocate. but make sure you plan ahead, okay? Plan ahead, especially if you are coming in as a family. Please plan ahead, okay? So you should know the reason why you're relocated, because that reason is going to give you peace of mind even during hard times. Yeah, that reason is going to make you keep on pushing to your destination, okay? That reason is going to make you work hard to get to wherever place you want to be, okay? But if you don't have a reason, you just want to jackpot because people are jackbarring, you decided to join the trend, hey, you go see Shege Banza, because you really did not jackpot because of something. You jackpot because you want to, because your friends are jackbarring, so you decided to join them. In situations like that, when things fall apart, you'll be able to hold yourself. When things become difficult for you, you won't be able to comprehend. You'll be able to solve your problems. You'll be lamenting, you'll be regretting why you actually relocated from your home country. You would even want to go back. So to avoid all of these things, guys, you should know the reason why you want to relocate, okay? Have enough money so that when you come over, even when you are not able to secure a job within 3 or 6 months, you should be able to pay your bills, okay? So you not fall into depression, so that you will not suffer. I mean, there is suffer in this abroad. If you think you are suffering in Nigeria, come over here without money and come and see suffer. You will suffer. So this message is also for people who are coming as a tier 2 visa holder, I mean skilled worker visa. Don't think that this part does not concern you, that you come, you already have a job, and then you start working, you start making the money. It's not like that, because I know of some people. In fact, there's this girl that just came in here in Milton Keynes. She offered to babysit my baby for me. She came in as a skilled worker, but when she got here, her company told her that she must get a car. Yeah, that's what they are doing. She must get a car, that her job is a dump care. Dump care means you have to drive from one service user's house to another, okay, to care for them. And she must get a car before they will start giving her her main shift, okay? So for now, they are not even giving her shift at all. In a week, she might even do just 20 hours in a week. For someone who came in with a skilled worker visa and supposed to work as a full-time worker, and sometimes she even work 10 hours per week. So she has not been able to feed with that. She has bills to pay, so she started going to people's house to do cleaning, and she started doing babysitting for people as well, just to meet up, you know, just to get something doing and pay her bills, because it is really difficult over here, because their bill is on monthly basis. So what am I saying, guys? If you don't plan well, that's why you hear story of people coming here. You know, people be telling you, don't come to the abroad, don't come to UK, don't come to Canada. There is suffer. People are not telling you that you are suffering. Blah 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 blah. They are all lying. If you plan well when you come over here, with time things are going to get better, because of course in the first 1 year it's going to be rough. I mean, you don't expect it to be just smooth. Hello, you just came from Africa, you are not used to the system. You have to learn to be able to blend into the system, okay? So that is it. Do not come over and see things not going the way it's supposed to go for you. I mean, it will shock you. Those people telling you to borrow money and come over, when you get here and you don't see job within 3 to 6 months, I am not praying. It's not like a prayer for you people to come over and not see job. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, it happens. I'm going to tell my own side of this story very soon, because it happened to me. Like, it was crazy. It can happen to anybody. Okay, anything can actually happen to anybody when you are traveling. Have that at the back of your mind, that when you come over here, you are going to see things that you've not even seen before. You're going to pass through some difficulties that you have not even passed through before in your home country. Okay, so just have that at the back of your mind. I need to make things easier for you, you know. Don't just think when you come here you're just going to see money on the trees or on the floor. You just are making money and then you send it back and pay your debts. No, it doesn't work that way. For every penny that you earn here, you have to work hard for it. That's just the way this country is designed. So yes, that is the reason why I said, before you come over, plan yourself very well. I mean, you just have to plan. My colleague even told me that they are struggling to pay for £600 house. Meanwhile, me and my husband, we are paying for 1,200, and we are earning the same money. And we have 3 kids. We take care of our 3 kids. We are paying 1,200. We are spending other money. I mean, our bills are high. Our bills are expensive than theirs, even though we are earning the same money, and still they are struggling to pay their rent because of the money they borrowed from Africa. That person that they borrowed the money for is really a good person, because they've been paying the money for the past 1 year. Okay, I don't even know how the person might be disturbing them. I don't know. She didn't really go into details. She didn't tell me if the person is on their neck also, but she only told me she's still paying the money, and that's what she's doing right now. And in that process, guys, they passed through a whole lot. How they were looking for an apartment, how they've been able to survive. I mean, so many things. That person that is telling you to japa without nothing, because if you borrow to do the process and all of that, you borrow to maybe pay your school fees and all, how much can you borrow to bring over here that is going to sustain you for a while before you settle in, before you have your own job? How much? Let's just tell ourselves the truth. How much are you going to borrow? Are you going to borrow £10,000 as a family, or £5,000 in person? Are you? See, before you do some kind of things, plan very well. Think about it so that you're not going to fall inside the hole. So guys, with this point of mine, I hope I was able to convince you and not confuse you that you shouldn't borrow money to travel abroad. I mean, if there is a way you can actually avoid it. If, for example, you know that within a year you can actually save up money and relocate to make your relocation very easy for you, do that. It is better than borrowing. Do not rush and borrow and come over, because if you come, it go shock you. It go shock you. The things that you will see, is the things that you never thought that would happen to you. I mean, you're going to see it all, especially when you come without money, because even when you come without money, with your money, they will still not rent house for you. It takes the grace of God, because they need your details. They pass through different procedures before you are able to rent a house in this country. It's not like Nigeria, okay? And you as a new immigrant, you don't have all of those things they are asking for, so it's going to be difficult getting an apartment. It's going to be difficult unless you already have someone who is going to use their details to rent for you. And trust me, a lot of people are not ready for that. They don't want to help you with their details, because if anything should go wrong, if you miss your payment, it's not going to be on you, it's going to be on them. Yeah, the bad credit record is going to be on them, not on you who actually rented the apartment, because your details are not in the house. So guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, also like, comment, and feel free to share to your family and friends. Okay, see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.